Hi everyone, Letty here. I have another budget savings video. We are finally going to do my Christmas binder. I also have some new freebies that I just released, so check it out. Welcome back everyone. So today we're going to finally dip into my Christmas binder. And so this was the one that I found that was red. It's an A5 size. I have $120 that we're going to stuff into this. I likely will only be able to do this binder probably once or twice a month, maybe no more than 2 times. And so the goal is to put larger quantities of money into this binder as I go along. I have already started my Christmas shopping, and so will just help me kind of continue that. And so before we dive into that though, I have some new freebies that I just released in my Ko-fi shop that I want to show you real quick, and then we'll dive into the actual stuffing of this binder. So in honor of starting the Christmas binder, I wanted to go ahead and release a new Christmas freebie in my Ko-fi shop. So this one is available as a freebie for everybody. You can hop on over. I do have my link to my Ko-fi shop down in the description box below. We have a roll and save, so you get to assign a specific amount to each of the presents. We have a color and save, so you assign an amount to each present and then color the different presents. And then we also have a $24 total where you have a ton of little $2 savings in $2 increments. So that is a freebie right now that'll help you get your Christmas savings sort of jump started. If you haven't already, now is a great time, and you can go get this for free over in Ko-fi. I'll have the link down below. I also wanted to start prepping for Thanksgiving, and so what I did was I have 2 options here. We have one that's a freebie for everybody, so you have a $40 savings on this first one, and then a roll and save for the gobble till you wobble with the big turkey, and so that's the second one. So this is a freebie for everybody. And then for my members, for the digital tier, they're in Ko-fi. I do have the opposite, which you see how that one is just literally the opposite of this one. We have a roll and save on top, and then we have an actual $36 savings on the bottom. So if you are one of my Ko-fi members, thank you so much. You'll end up having any option that you want, so you'll be able to get both of these. Okay, for the membership, it's $5 a month, and not only do you get a ton of exclusive freebies from me, they're all digitals, but you'll also be able to get 20% off in my Etsy shop. So that's just an extra little perk for that. Okay, so let's dive into our savings binder. So I do have $120. Now this is prop money. I've mentioned this before. I budget electronically, and so I like to use prop money just to save me from going back and forth to the actual bank. I just keep the amount that I'm budgeting in our account or in our savings account. It's money that looks exactly like real money. It feels slightly thinner, a little bit different, but it's really just like placeholders is all it really is. So just as a heads up, in case you look at this and you see copy or something else, this is not real money. This is prop money that I got from Amazon. I do have that Amazon link that I'll link down below for you. So, and I do have $120 today total that will be joining or starting for this binder. So I just decorated with a little bit of the Candy Cane Lane Doodlebug collection. I just wanted it to be kind of in the spirit, and so that's what I did there. Also added a little bit in the back, just a tiny bit. And so what we'll do is we'll dive into the actual challenges. I do put the name of each of the creators of the challenge, as well as if they're available on YouTube and Etsy, and their handles. So this first challenge I have is for my girl Sarah. She's SarahSaves07, and she's on YouTube and Etsy. And so she created this super fun digital. This was a digital that I purchased in her Etsy shop. I did print it, and then I laminated it. And so this one's her big Santa. And so you have 2 options here. You have where you can scratch, and I did go ahead and put some scratcher stickers on top. And then you've got these little Christmas tree bulbs, and these are actually for roll and save. So you would roll your dice, and it would be able to, you'd be able to also save some additional money. You just write the number right there inside the little ball. So let's go ahead and start with, I think we'll start with a scratch. So let's see what we get. Let's start right here on Santa. So we got a 6. Okay, so that's a good starting point. Okay, so I think I also want to do one of the balls. I want to do a rolling of the dice. So let's go ahead and drop in a dice into our dice tower, and we got a 1. So let me go ahead and add, probably use a black marker for this one. Let me add a 1 into one of the balls. Let's go ahead and roll a dice again. That was still small. So 6. So We have a 6, a 1, and another 6. So total, that's $13. I think that's definitely a good start. So I think that's where we'll end for this first round. So let me go ahead and get the $12, $13. So I'm going to use a 10, a 2, and a 1. Okay, so there's my $13. Let's go ahead and add it into our envelope. I don't have to count this first round because this is literally the first time that I am starting all of these challenges. So what I put into the envelope will be what's in the envelope. So again, this was SarahSaves07. She is on YouTube and Etsy. I will link her YouTube channel down in the description box below. This one was a digital that I purchased, printed, laminated, and prepped with some stickers, okay? The next one is Lindsay, who is Bookish Mama Budgets. And so these were some items I had purchased in her shop. Now this was actually also a digital, and this was a set. And so basically you have different icons under here, and depending on which icon you get will determine what number you save. She also has the same thing, only with random, where you could make these larger numbers or smaller numbers or whatever you wanted to do. So that's basically what this one looks like. It'll look similar to this one, okay? So, but what I did was, to make it fun, was I added little scratcher stickers, okay? And these are little bitty squares. What I did was I cut one of the larger squares into 4, and that's how I made it small for this one. So I do have that one. When I purchased this one, I did also receive this little freebie. This one's a roll and save. I'm going to start with the scratcher one, but I went ahead and added them in here just so I know that I would have plenty, since we still have a long ways before Christmas. So let's go ahead and scratch at least 1 or 2 of these as well, and let's see what icon we get. So I'm just going to randomly scratch some. Okay, so we got the little bear inside the reef, okay, which is $2. Okay, so let me just pull out a 2. Okay, and then let's scratch another one. We got a cat inside a reef. Okay, so that one is $1. So these are all really low numbers. That's going to be nice. We'll be able to get, I don't know how much total you save on this one, but I know there's a ton of little icons, so I'm sure it will add up. Let's scratch just another little random one. So now we got a Christmas tree. The Christmas tree is 4. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to put back the 1. I'm going to grab a 5. So we're at $7. Let's do one more just in case. Let's go up here in the corner. So we have the bear in the reef, and that one is 2. Okay, so let's pull out a $2 bill, and I guess we'll stop there for now. So we have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 total in this one so far. Let me just wipe down with the vacuum. Okay, so I'm going to put the money and the challenge back in its envelope. Again, this was from Lindsay, who is Bookish Mama Budgets on YouTube and Etsy. And I did purchase this. This was a digital also that I purchased. And then I just went in and laminated afterwards. So that's that challenge. Now, the next one you probably saw, if you saw my recent video, I just did a Happy Mail opening, and it was from Lilz, who is LilzWorld733. I mentioned I was going to add this little challenge into my Christmas binder, which is what I did. So I'll be sure to link Lilz, as well as all the ladies' challenges, down in the description box below. So here is my little Christmas cat. So let me see how much we're going to save here. So let me just randomly pick one. Let's start over here. Oh, it's really smooth. So $2. Okay, so that's a good start. And I don't know how much this is gonna save, but I want to say it's probably a smaller amount, maybe like 30 or so. Let's do one more. So let me scratch one more. $4. Okay, perfect. So combined, 4 and 2 will be 6. So let me swap that out and let me switch it for a 5 and a 1. Okay. And I think I'm going to stop there just because I want this challenge to be around for just a little bit longer. Let me vacuum real quick though. Okay, so we have $6, and we were able to get 2 of the scratchers off. If you haven't mentioned it, if you haven't seen my videos, I end up leaving the scratcher sticker on because I will peel it off later off camera. I just remove the entire sticker. It's just a clear film at the bottom, and so it makes it just a little bit easier or cleaner, at least on my end, than to try to scratch off the entire scratcher. So that's what I have so far for Lil's challenge. And again, she's LilzWorld733. I'll link her channel down below. Then the next one I have is Alex, who is Alibear Budgets on YouTube and Etsy. These were some more digitals. So I guess I have a ton of digitals in this binder. But these were some more digitals that I had purchased from her shop a while back. And they're just so stinking cute. Look at this. She loves Mickey and Minnie, and I know she loves Pooh Bear. So I have her just in, I know I had her in my summer binder. I know I have her in my Halloween binder. She's definitely here in my Christmas binder. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be in my fall binder too. So I just love her challenges. They're so cute. Again, this is Alex, Alibear Budgets. So these were three sort of ones where I get to pick how much each icon is going to be. And then we're going to go ahead and knock it out. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to make each icon for now. I think I'll do $1 so that way I can go through, rotate through all of them. So let's just pick one to start. Oh, let's pick these cute little Santa hats. So this will be the first one that we do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a roll and save. So I'm going to roll the dice to see what I get. And depending on what I get, that's how many of the cute little hats that I will go ahead and take care of. Okay, so let's see what we get. So we got a 4. So first off, we're going to go ahead and mark out 4 of the hats. Okay. And I think I want to roll one more time. So let me roll one more time. 5. So now we're at 9 total. So let me knock off another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So that was pretty good. We were able to knock out 9 of the Christmas Santa hats. Let me see if I have, and I don't have change. Okay, so I was able to get change. I have a $5 here. I'm going to take one of these 5s and I'm going to go ahead and swap it out for $5 in cash. So I owe 9. So let me go ahead and pull the $9. And here it is right here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's go ahead and put that in the envelope. I might come back and do some more on this because I think we'll have plenty of money to get through several rounds, but we'll see. We'll definitely play it by ear and see how far we get. So again, that was Alibear Budgets. And those were some digitals. So then I have Gloria or Glow at GloBudgets. And so this was a freebie that she had offered a while back on her Google Drive, I believe. And so it was a set of 3, also Disney related, super fun challenges. You get all 3 of them. Let's start with this super cute mini. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to do $2 per icon on the mini one. So let me just mark it as a 2 here. Okay. And then let's go ahead and see, let's roll the dice also, and let's see how many we're going to go ahead and do. So I have my dice tower here. 1. Okay. So that'll be one $2 icon, but let's do another one because that was such a small number. 1. Okay. So that now we're at 2. Let's do one more. 4. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're at 6 icons, which is $12. Okay. So that's much better. So let me go ahead and get a $10 bill and let me get 2 ones, and that will make our $12. And so that was again GloBudgets. So I'll add this one in. We have $12 so far for this challenge, and she is Gloria or Glow on YouTube and Etsy. Then I have Brandy, who is OurBeautifulBudgets, and she had this one as one of her Christmas in July. And so let me see. Let me take a look at what we have. So it was a set of 3 different challenges. So I think I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do, there's a lot of lights. So I think I'm going to do $1 for each light, and we'll start with that one. So let me go ahead and let's roll a dice. Let's see how many we get. 4. So, and I'm going to mark that each one is $1. And so let's knock out 4 of these. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and roll one more time. 5. Okay. So we are at 9 total. Let me do, why not? Let's do one more. 4. So we're at $13 total. Let me see. I think I'm gonna have to get some more change. Give me one second. Okay, so I've got $20 here. I'm going to swap it out for one of these 20s. I probably should have got more lower change than what I had started with, since these are all brand new challenges, or I really need to beef up what I'm saving here, because I'm starting, I guess, with lower numbers. But let me go ahead and put this in, and then we have 13. So we have 13 total that we are saving. So let me go ahead and get a 10, a 2, and a 1. So there's our $13 for this challenge. Took us a bit, but we got it. So we're on our way there. We definitely probably will finish that one next time, but she has 2 other challenges, so no big deal there. Okay, so let's move on. And again, that was Brandy at OurBeautifulBudgets on YouTube and Etsy. And the last one that I have in here is myself. So I'm Letty, of course, Party Planner Paperie. So what I did was I threw in some of my oopsie challenges just so I would have plenty to kind of work with. I'll show you a few of them. So this was one, and this one, and this one. These 3 were freebies, and they are on my Ko-fi link. So if you want some additional Christmas freebies, this is one set that I have there in case you do want to pick that one up. I have my Ko-fi link down below. It was part of the Christmas in July set that I had released, so that's what I have there. And then these were just some other ones that I had in my shop on different like combos and things. Let's start, I like this Gingy, so let's start with this Gingy Good Savings. So let me put these back, but these were just different ones that I had in my shop. Again, these were like my oopsie ones, but they're still definitely usable, which is why I figured I would go ahead and use them. So I think what I'll do is I'll do this one, and then I think what I want to do is also do this one. So we'll see, we'll start with 2 challenges for today that are under mine, but let's start with the scratch off one first. So let me move this for a second. Okay, so let's see which one we're gonna scratch off. Let me just pick this one. 4. Okay, let me scratch off another one. So what about this one? 8. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, let me do one more. 6. So now we have 18 total on this one scratcher. Okay, so that's $18 total. So let me go ahead and pull the money just so I don't lose track. So here's the $18, but I also do want to do this challenge as well. So let me go ahead and get my dice tower again. And let's see how much we actually end up saving depending on the dice. 2, so we'll go, let me do a couple rounds and then we'll see what we're gonna do total. 5, so that's 7. Let me do one more. 6. So that is 13 total that we will be saving on this challenge. And color in some numbers here. So let's take care of this 4, this 4, that 2, that's 10, and then a 3 is 13. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put back one of these 2s, and I'm going to go ahead and grab 15 since it was 13 total. Okay. So now in this envelope, what we have is 10, 20, 25, 30, 31. So I'm going to swipe out those 2 10s for that 120, just like that. And I think I might actually even also swipe out these 2 5s for a 10. Okay, so we're at 31 so far in this envelope. So I think that's some great progress. Let me see how much I have left over, and then I definitely will do some more scratches or challenges. I think I'll go back to Sarah's and we'll do some more on her, and then we'll keep moving forward. But let me see. So I have 10, 25, 27. So $27 left. So not too much, but I think we will be able to do at least another couple on here. So let me go ahead and take out Sarah. Again, SarahSaves07. And let me go ahead and let's do another scratch. So let's do Santa's hand down here. Ooh, 9. That was spicy. So that was a spicy hand. So $9 on that one. Let's do another one. So let's do his hat up here. So 3. So that is $12. Let me go ahead and pull that out. So here's our $12. So far in this one, we have 10, 20, 22, 24, $25. I don't know how much this one was worth. I guess it depends on what you roll too, so it could be any number. But so far we have 27, 25. So that's a really good start there. Let me clean this real quick. So again, SarahSaves07. So, and I think we still have like $15 left. So let's just keep going down the list. So let's do another one here with Lindsay, who is Bookish Mama Budgets. Let's do another couple of icons. Okay, so let's just randomly choose some icons here. So we've got the little bear. That's $2. And then let's do one over here. A tree is $4. So that's $6. Let's do one more down here. A cat, that's $7 because it's $1, so $7 total. And let's do one up here. The little bear. So that's $7, $8, $9 total. Let me see if I have a 1. And of course I do not. So let's see here. So we're at 9. Let me go ahead and do one more. Santa. That's 5. So we're at 14 total. And I have $15 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the 15 and I will have to break this too. Okay, so I was able to break that $2 bill. So I'm going to put in the 15 and I'm going to take back a 1, and that's our lone 1 that we have. So now in this envelope, we have $5, $10, $15, $20, $22, $23 total that we've saved. Let me just wipe down this challenge. Okay, so that one was from Lindsay's challenge. Now I have $1 left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to my original one that I had, that grid, this one right here. So I'm going to just go ahead and color one of the ones, just make it really easy. Okay, and then I'll add that $1 into this envelope as well, and that will call it a day for our Christmas saving binder. So again, if you have not already checked out my Ko-fi, you definitely will want to check it out if you're wanting some additional challenges. This is a freebie Christmas challenge, and then I do have a Thanksgiving set of challenges for everybody as well as for the digital tier. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have already started your Christmas savings if that was something that you're wanting to do. If not, it's never too late. As you can see, you can print some of these savings challenges and then just go ahead and start, just similar to the way that I just did. So thanks so much for visiting, everyone, and as always, happy saving. Thanks so much for visiting, everyone. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration, and I hope you are enjoying your Christmas saving as much as I am. Happy saving.